What impact do you want to have in this world? Okay, the work that Berita is doing.
Hey, question is a tough question, but I really want to live to the highest, like fulfill the highest version of myself. Kuqakathekile mina for me ukuthi ngibe ngumuntu estagini laphandle kwe-stage. I love my work and I love music, and I'm so grateful of the things I've been able to do thus far in my career. I want to live a long life. I want to live a long, fulfilled life in music. I've got dreams. I want to touch more lives. My music has healing powers, so I want to take it all around the world to do that, and I want to enjoy myself while it's doing it. And then I think legacy is a puma konapo somewhere.
Then, man, when it's said and done, your work, what impact do you want to have on the world on a bigger scale?
For me, I'll say that I'm not even looking at the world. I'm looking at the continent, Africa. I'm hoping that Africans will know that we are just one people, and if we trade among ourselves, we'll be, powerful. Because comparing America with Ghana is not stronger. Comparing Europe with Nigeria is not stronger. But if you compare Europe with Africa, that is what we're looking for. So we need a collective Africans coming together to build Africa, invest in Africa, live in Africa, and travel in Africa. That is what I want to use my channel for.
Okay, maybe have an African currency, Okay, Gogo, when it's all said and done, what impact do you want to have in this world from the work that you're doing?
So, what I want for the world to know is Africa as a continent is a habitable place. There are people with talent. There are very, very many skilled people with brilliant ideas. It is livable. It has so many beautiful places that people can live in, visit, or just be aware of. I think the narrative should be taken by us.
Yes, you should be
to tell our own story, not to have someone else telling our own story. We should tell the story of Malemedem, not have someone else tell the story of Malemedem. Let's share the story with anybody else who is not from the place, but I respect the people that have been here before, are here and have been here before me. When they tell me their story, I should respect it, I should embrace it. And this is what I want, at least for me, if I leave an impact where someone gets to know Africa as a place amongst other places, then I will have done my job.
Thank you. Then, Topi, my last question is, what impact do you want to have in this world? Yeah, looking at, I know there are other students from NAST who are watching, from Great Zimbabwe, from UZ, Chinoi, all the universities in Zimbabwe and abroad. What impact as a final year student at the National University of Science and Technology, what impact do you want to have?
Hey, I want, more than two students, I want to have an impact on my community. Yeah, I wish the young guys would be. At least because I'm a young African man who really believes in himself. At least if they did that and just go for it. No, Z did that, maybe they can even do some other crazy things. That's what I hope for. Yeah.
The motivation, huh?
Yeah.
Then what impact do you want to have in this world?
Wow. Look, I think I mean, if I were to describe myself, I'd say I'm a chef, I'm an explorer, and I'm a storyteller. Maybe storyteller, explorer, chef, in that order. And I think what the impact I'd like to make really is around making sure that our stories are captured and told in a meaningful way. And as I said earlier, food is simply a medium that keeps people engaged and connected. But it also creates this multi-sensory experience that I can tell you a story about Msuzwan, right? Or Amasese. And you might not have tried it before, but you've tasted it. So you have some concept. And now the story itself becomes that much more vivid. And so for me, I would like to be able to my impact would be around getting some of these stories, these cultures preserved through the cooking that we do and the stories that we tell. And finally, I think the last one is really around making sure that catalog of information is available freely for anyone who wants to use it, you know. And then we shouldn't have an excuse not to have used our ingredients. Here it is, open a book. And so that's my work. That's where I spend a lot more of my time. The dishes are maybe just the tip of the iceberg, but it's more on the research and that cataloging.
And the stories.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, thank you so much. So, when it's all said and done, going forward, what impact do you want to have in this world?
That's a very hard question.
I was like asking.
To be honest, it's one of those questions that you ask towards the end of your life when you look back. But anyway, I feel like we're here because I feel like we should have respect for each other, respect for Mother Earth. And love for each other as well, because we're all connected. We might look at each other and see that, we're different physically, but then spiritually we're just the same. And when we respect each other and we respect Mother Earth, we all both grow, and it's just all part of the journey.
It's just one road.